Why does the rich get richer every day and the poor get poorer every day? First, you need to know the difference between debt and assets. When you first hear these two words, you may say to yourself that the difference between the two is clear or there is no difference. But in fact you have not fully understood it. If I tell you the difference between the two in a very simple way, it will be like this. Debt takes money from you and assets give you profit. You don't just need money to get rich, but you also need intelligence and financial knowledge. Most people get emotional when they talk about money and think about spending it, while a rich person is thinking about how to invest this money. In fact, the poor work for money and money works for the rich. I will explain to you in simple words why the rich always get richer. By adding many things to his assets and focusing on assets, the rich person is trying to make more money work for him, and as a result his income increases. On the other hand, it reduces its additional expenses and spends it on its assets. A rich person reduces his debts as much as he can so that he does not spend money on his debts, and spends it on his assets. In this case, the assets work for the rich person and give him income. And when his income exceeds the required level, he spends more of his assets. Now let's take a look at the poor person. He works hard and earns money to cover his expenses, and when he gets into financial trouble, he takes a loan and creates a debt for himself. He spends the loan again and is still afraid of lack of money and works harder and harder, without knowing that most of the money he earns will be spent by the government and taxes. When he was able to buy a house for himself, he still has to pay taxes for that house. And in this way, he adds to his debts and asks his boss why he gives him so little salary. And this is unfair. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a house, but the first rich person is thinking of finding a way to pay for the house and be able to spend more of his salary on his assets. If you want to know how rich you are, pay attention to this statement. If you stop working right now, how long can you continue? Rest assured, you can easily become rich by learning financial skills. You just have to keep going. Good luck. More videos about getting rich are coming. Stay rich.